Hello everyone, my name is PvtNumber and welcome back to House Flipper. Today we're gonna continue where we left off, and that is with our house and trying to flip it. Now the only downside we have right now is that we can't change it. We can only move and clean. We don't have all the other options like selling, painting, tiling. We need to do a lot of stuff before we can change that. Now we can buy some new stuff so we can change the doors. I think we can do that. Let me check in the options because I think we have these, but we need to sell stuff before we can do that. So I think we're gonna go and do our mills, and we're gonna start with Amanda with the walls. Now I think with these two we get the sell option and the painting option, so we can start changing our own house. Now let's start with the email from Amanda. Bonjour. I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? Okay, so this is a painting job, and this is, I think, the job where we will unlock the painting, so we can start painting our own house. Now we have our new tool. There you go. This is what I thought. We can now start painting. It says it right here. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. So let's go, and let's go inside and let's see what we're dealing with. So this is a nice house. It's very weird to enter the living room like this, but this is the living room, and we need to paint it amaranth, adventure, and gray. So let's go to our shop, and here you got the amaranth, and we got ourselves a gray. Let's go with gray. I think we need a medium one. Let's buy a medium one. Let's put it down, and now we gotta decide what wall needs to be amaranth. This is not a color I would have picked. Gray is okay, but that rhymes. I think this wall should be gray, because if you're watching TV, you don't want to have a bright colored wall. So I think we're gonna go with this wall. And this also is the kitchen, which kind of confuses me to whether this is actually the living room. Yeah, it is. So it's a living room / kitchen. So let's just start, and we're gonna go in with our painting. There we go. We're gonna fill up the roller. It's filled right now with paint. As you can see, the roller is pink. And I think we're just gonna start here in the corner. We don't start in the middle, we start in the corner. And we roll until the blue circle is full, and then we can continue to the next strip. Oh, don't forget one. You never want to forget one. When you're painting, you don't want to do one strip. You want to have many strips next to each other. So when I do this, I think you can all enjoy this little music while I'll time-lapse through this wall, and we can continue to this wall with gray. Enjoy. And there we go. This wall is now amaranth. It's a little bit too much for my taste, but everyone has their own taste. Some people find this beautiful, and it's really their color, and that's okay. And now we need to go with the gray, because I think this wall would nicely fit the gray color. So let's buy ourselves a gray paint. Let's put it to the next one. Let's get a new roller. Sure, it has still a little bit pink, but we just go with the gray. That's how this game works. And we start filling in these walls with gray paint. Now this is a rather small wall. I don't think I needed the medium-sized bucket. I think this is way too much, but we can also do that wall with gray. I think we have enough paint to do walls. This fits nicely with the contrast of the amaranth. We got a nice contrast of bright color and a somewhat easy color. Some people say gray is boring, but if you have a color like amaranth next to it, you could give a living room a whole another dimension. I quite like it. Personally, I wouldn't recommend a bright color like amaranth on these walls, because you stand here and you're cooking or you're watching TV, and if you watch against a wall or you look against a wall with a bright color, it will distract you so much. The same goes for here. You want to look outside, you want to give nature its own painting. There you go, you want to have the fresh air. You don't want to look against the pink wall. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Your decision. These are just small strokes. It's not a big wall. I even think we've got some leftovers of the gray when we're done with this wall. You gotta do everything, so don't forget the insides here of your window. Don't leave them wide. Take them with you. Both sides. They don't want to be alone. There we go. And we're almost done. This is the grey wall. It looks very nice, especially with the grey or the darker countertop, with the darker appliances here and black. It looks good. It looks good. Now we're 80% done. That means we need to give this wall a color. And because they ask for this paint, we can do this wall. And I think I'm standing on top of, yeah, let's not do that. Alright, let's continue painting this wall. And like the other one over there. Oh, a new, very loud skill point. Like that wall. Enjoy this little time lapse of me painting this wall. And there we go. We had to buy a smaller one, but that's okay. But we're done now, and we have 100% of this living room painted. Now we can just sell the remaining paint that we have for €5, and we're just gonna sell it. There we go. It's gone. And with this, we got 100% done. This is great. Now let's check the other rooms. We need to repair an electrical outlet. Where's the electrical outlet? There we go. Well, that's not broken. Ah, there we go. Here it is. I was looking for it. It's a small bugger. There we go. Alright, let's see what we need to do. We need to screw it. Remove the cap. Unscrew this one. Unscrew that one. It's just like 1, 2, like the radiators. Remove the inside. There we go. Ah, alright. These are the wires. There we go. That's that one. This is the earth. If I remember correctly, I'm no electrical engineer, but put it back. Screw it tight. And of course a new cap on top of it. and screw the new tab. Now this is not a typical outlet we have here in Europe. We've got round ones. I think this is specially made for America. But that's okay. We can fix it. And we are not done. We have got 75% done. So we need to check if... Yeah, there's another electrical outlet here. But where is it? Hello. It says it's broken, but... I don't know where it is. Behind the bed? It's behind the bed. Let's remove the bed. Let's just put it there. And let's fix this outlet. There we go. Oh, it's very rusty. It's very rusty. It's a good thing we are changing this outlet. People might get hurt with this amount of rust. Look at this. Alright, we got a new insides. We got a... There we go. Wire 1. Earth. I still call it Earth. I don't know if it's the Earth, but I think it is. There we go. Last wire. And if you do know if it's it, if you do know if it's the Earth cable, please do comment down below. And while you're there, please leave a like and even consider subscribing if you like this. And now we're 100% done. But of course, we're not us if we don't put back the bed. I mean, a job well done. There we go. Is a job well done. And we got 100% of our job done and made a whopping 1,000 euros. That's good. That's very good. And we got a skill point while we were in the loading screen. And we're going to check our skill points at the perks tab. And we are going to check what we can do. We've got 2 skill points in painting. Now we have basic painting. You won't waste paint on an already painted wall. That's good. We've got instant painting, and that is 25% faster painting. And we can paint more, 2 walls at a time. I think this paint more is better than paint faster. It's both faster, but I think if we eventually can paint 4 walls at a time, I think that saves up a lot of time. So I'm gonna go in with 2 skill points in paint more. Now we can go in with the negotiation, and we're gonna continue our percentage of extra payment on the job. So it's 25% more, and that is good. Money is always good. You can do nice stuff with that money. You can have fun. Now we have still these, and I promised I would do the baby on the way. So we're gonna go in with the baby on the way of Matt. Hi there. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant, and we're now more than busy than ever before, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. I have so many things I had to do. Well, that's why we are here, Matt. They just bought a new house and they want us to clean it up and make it baby proof. So let's go in and let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, immediately we have a lot of trash. Let's open the doors. And they bought a house which is very dirty. But dirt is there to be cleaned up. So it's just a small job for us. A small task. And we can handle this. We can make something beautiful. I mean, with this removed, it already looks like a totally different house. Of course, you don't wanna get a baby in a dirty house. So we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna mop everything. We're gonna clean the windows. We're gonna clean the floor. Gonna clean the table with a mop. And of course the couch with a mop, because we do everything with a mop. There we go. Nice and clean. Now let me just clean this whole house and let's get back when everything is cleaned. I promise I won't do anything more than just clean it with a mop. I will be right back. And we just finished cleaning everything up. Now this was a job on its own because this house was very, very dirty. But that's why we are here. Now we cleaned the windows and I opened all the windows so I knew that I did all the windows. And with this house now cleaned up, it already looks way better than it did before. Now this is the baby room. It has 2 yellow walls. I kind of like this wall. It's a nice spacey wall. But this is the only room where we need to do things. Why we need to prep it for the baby. The baby is coming and he asks, can you do it for us? And of course. So we need a baby cot, a bookcase cal. We need a cabinet with a changing table and 2 poofs. I think 2 poofs for the parents to be sitting on. And I think with the baby cot on its own, we are gonna go with, well, it's a yellow wall. We don't know if it's gonna be a girl or a boy. So I think we're gonna go with pure white and maybe a light brown. It kind of resembles the yellow wall. So I think we're gonna go with that and we're gonna buy it. So I think that light brown, I think it's the same color as the wall. I don't think it's yellow. I think it's light brown. And what do you reckon? This wall or that wall? I don't think we're gonna go in with a cot next to or under a window. I think we're gonna go with a little bit of a corner side, so like right there. I think that's a great place. And if we just do the changing table, oh yeah, that's the orange and light. I think that's great. We can do this under the window, so while we change, we can look outside. And if they poop, we can open a window, because babies poop, and that's okay. Now, we'll go in with a bookcase cal. Now, this is a very open bookcase. It reminds me of an IKEA bookcase. And I think we're gonna go with white wood. I think that stands out the best against this very bright color. Because this wall it's really there. I think this is the best place to put it against. Nice in the middle. There we go. That's nice. So if you walk in, yeah, I think this is the best place to do it. And of course, now we need the 2 poofs. We're gonna go in with the orange. We're gonna go in with the theme. And I think if we just, the parents want to sit next to the child, right? Another orange one. I think over there. You can turn this on in the winter. You can just sit here, nice and relaxed. Baby sleeping, looking at the baby. There we go. This is a nice baby room. Of course, we need to go in with the details, but this is what they asked for. So if we complete the job, oh, we have 80% of the job completed. So we need to check out what we need to do. Paint the color pastel pink. We need to paint the walls. Okay, we're gonna go in with the painting pastel. And I think we're gonna go in with a medium one. Let's go with a large. There we go. Do they want the yellow wall pink? Or do they want the white wall pink? That means this is gonna be a girl. And everything is yellow. I think we're gonna go with pink and yellow. I don't recommend to do this at home. But I think I love this color, and we already went with the theme of orange, the browns and the yellows. So we're gonna go in and paint these walls pink. And like with the other painting jobs, we're gonna time lapse this, and we're gonna paint these two walls nice pastel pink. And with the last wall painted, I figured out that the whole room needed to be pink. And with this, we are done. Now, this still has the orange theme. And I don't know if we should change it to pink. Oh, nice. Yes. I didn't want to use it, but it sits very comfy. So I think if we just sell everything and place it back with the right color. So we're gonna go in with this and we're gonna sell it. Sell, sell, and sell. And we're gonna change it to the right ones. Alright, let's go in with the crib. There we go, the baby cot. Let's go with pink pastel. And we're gonna go with pure white. Pastel rose and pure white. I like that. And of course, we're gonna put it in the same location as we did before. There we go. Now let's go back and purchase the cabinets with a changing table, and we're now gonna change it to pastel. This is a way better color. Of course, we could have kept the orange colors. Maybe the baby likes orange. You don't know. But to have it fit the style, we're gonna change it to these colors. And of course, colors can be changed anytime. Whatever color you like. Maybe you don't like these colors. Maybe you don't want a pink for your baby girl. Maybe you want to go with green. It's all okay. Now we can change this mission, this email, this job as complete. And with pressing enter, we have completed 100% of a job and made a whopping 5,848 euros. Now, of course, we invested like 500, but that's a very good profit for a job like this. Now, complete. And with that comes the end of our 2 emails that we have. And of course, I know I said I promised to change this house, and we now have the tools here in our circle. We can now sell objects, start painting, and start cleaning up. But I think this has to wait till the next episode because we're all out of time. Now we are gonna clean these outer rims. We're gonna change the windows, or at least clean the windows. We're gonna sell and change the door. we're gonna remove everything and make it nice for us so we can live in a clean house. And we have now enough tools and enough money to do this. But with this, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.